What's up, guys? It's your boy Exciting. Today, we're going to be talking about, well, tonight, because I'm recording this right after WrestleMania Night 1. WrestleMania 38 Night 1, I'm sorry. But, we're going to start off with the SmackDown Tag Team Champion. The SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, where you have the Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs. I didn't really watch the match, but I heard the Usos retained, which I don't know. I think Rick Boogs got hurt. I don't know. I gotta rewatch the match. I still think the Usos should retain, like how I think Roman Reigns should retain tomorrow. Keep the flow going. That's what I'm gonna say. Then you got Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. Again, I didn't see this match, so I figured. I think Drew McIntyre won. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I was, man. That had me in my seats for a second. I thought Happy Corbin. Well, I saw the last of it. That's all I'm saying. But the last of it had me in my seat, bro. Like, is Drew McIntyre finna lose or no? But he kicked out at the end of the days. Nobody, keep in mind, nobody has ever kicked out of Happy Corbin's end of days. But Drew McIntyre kicked out, hit the Claymore 1, 2, 3. That was, I don't know. Maybe that was a good match. I couldn't find anything about the New Day. I don't think the match happened. So we'll just get on to the next match. We have The Miz and Logan Paul. For God's sake, I understand they gotta bring a celebrity in, but Logan Paul out of everybody, they bring Logan Paul on like this is second year. The second year to bring Logan Paul on. Like, well, at least he was. I only saw the end of Logan Paul match, the Miz and Logan Paul match, but I saw where the Mysterios hit a 619 and the Miz tag before they hit the 619, and Miz threw Dominic on Rey Mysterio, then picked up Rey Mysterio and did the Skull Crusher finale 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Then the Miz turned on the Logan Paul and he went to some dude in the crowd. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I rate that match A minus. Well, not an A minus. I give it a B minus. But anyway, we got Seth Rollins versus guess who? Cody Rhodes. Man, I love this match. I love every bit of the match. Man, you have Cody Rhodes hitting Seth Rollins with the crossroads once Seth Rollins kicked out. Then you had man, Cody was doing all type of shit. Did the cutter, man, just looking fresh. But anyway, we then I saw Cody hit like five fucking finishers at once. Then 1, 2, 3. That then the middle of one of those crossroads, he kept punching Cody out. He kept punching Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins went down the last punch. Then Cody picked him back up and did the last crossroads 1, 2, 3. So I like that match. It really put me on my seat. It really got me out of my seat. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, this is a one hell of a match. I can't compare this to any other match because I haven't watched the previous WrestleManias like before 2018. So I haven't I haven't watched Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels. I haven't watched any of those matches. But I think again, I think this is a good match, and I'm glad Cody. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm glad because you know how Vince McMahon is. Vince McMahon, well, let's let's put him up in the main event for a minute, then throws him down to the 24/7 belt. He'll be chasing after 24/7 belt like a goof. Like I wish they get rid of that 24/7 belt because I know it's made for comedy, but I wish they get rid of that belt. But anyway, next match. You got the Raw Women's Championship match between Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair. I thought it was gonna be over in 26 seconds again, where you had Becky Lynch hit the man slam on her. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be over. And you know, I like the spots where they kept getting on top rope and throwing each other down. I look at me trying to use wrestling terms, but yeah. Then and what really got me, I thought it was gonna be a count out. So Becky Lynch hit Bianca Belair with the man slam onto the steps, on the steel steps. I thought it was gonna be a count out. So I was cheering for Bianca though. I was hoping Bianca, like, Becky Lynch can win it back at SummerSlam. You know, you gotta build Bianca Belair up to be a threat, not to just be a one and done like how they did Liv Morgan. I thought she was gonna win the championship back in day one, but no. Like I don't think she was gonna get a long reign with the championship, but I thought Liv Morgan was gonna win it for like a pay per view, keep it for a month or so. But anyway, Bianca Belair gets back in the ring. She wait, did that? She did Becky Lynch tried to do an armbar. I think she was trying to do the armbar multiple times in the match, but Bianca kept breaking out of it. But one, but after that, Bianca Belair hit with the kiss of death. 1, 2, 3. Well, that match was fantastic. I really love this match. Like I said, this WrestleMania got me hyped. I'm really hyped for night two. So you got Bianca Belair wins the championship. So I wonder how WWE gonna go with this. Will they pull a Kofi on her again, like they did SummerSlam? What y'all think in the comments down below? And if you guys are still with me in this video, me stuttering and saying stupid shit, I don't know. Leave a like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell. I will do my opinion. I will make an opinion video on night 2 of WrestleMania 38. If you guys really want, well, I'll do it anyway. But next we got SmackDown Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Championship match: Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. This one, well, the build up was nice. You have Charlotte Flair, you know, getting the win, getting over on well, I know y'all gonna hate me for saying this. I'm gonna hate myself for saying this, but you gotta give her props. She has built it up nicely. Anyway, you got, like you had for the previous weeks, you had her beat beat Ronda Rousey on the card, then beat her again. Not in the match, just to beat her, build up the match. Then one of the past nights on SmackDown, Ronda Rousey did the ankle lock. Man, I thought that was gonna be a new move from now on, but getting on to the match. So Charlotte Flair Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey kept trying to do submission moves or do moves off the top rope. So I saw Ronda Rousey did that arm drag across off the turnbuckle, and Charlotte Flair hit the figure four on her, and Ronda kicked out of it. I didn't look, but like Ronda had Charlotte Flair in the lock in the armbar. Then Charlotte Flair got their foot on the rope or whatever. Then Ronda got the armbar on her again. Charlotte got out of it. And Ronda Rousey hit her with the ankle lock. Ronda, I mean and Charlotte got out of it. And then and I think Ronda Rousey hit her with her finisher, and Charlotte Flair got her foot on the rope, and the ref had count to three, but her foot was on the rope. So I thought, like I said, I thought this whole match was going to lead up to a rematch by by what I'm getting ready to say next. So Ronda had put I think she kicked out the figure four and knocked Charlotte into the ref, and the ref was unconscious, and Ronda hit her with another finisher, and the ref was knocked out, and Charlotte hit her with the boot. 1, 2, 3. I was like, well, does Charlotte really need to win? I seriously thought Ronda Rousey should have retained, not retained, should have won the championship, and Becky Lynch should retain. That's why I would have took. But I'm fine with Bianca Belair winning the championship. She deserves it. I'm not gonna take anything away from her. But I rate that. I rate that like uh a B, just a B average. You got for the main event, you got Stone Cold Steve Austin appearing on the KO show, and it was so funny though, because Kevin Owens was talking all this shit about Texas. Stone Cold Steve Austin said Stone Cold Steve Austin's gonna sit in that chair, and I'm gonna tell him the truth. He ain't gonna do nothing about it because he knows it's the truth. Something like that. I don't know if I got it right, but he was talking hella shit on Stone Cold Steve Austin. So Stone Cold Steve Austin came out, uh, and he went back. He went out and uh appealed to the crowd, then went back, got an ATV, came out, drove around the ring. Then he got in the ring, kicked all the Kevin Owens shit out. He didn't punch him. He didn't get physical with him. But Kevin Owens, like when Steve was really about to get at him, Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens piped all that down. He said, "Listen, I just want to have a conversation. I just want to have a conversation." That shit was funny. I'm like, bro, where's all this shit he was talking? Then out of nowhere, Kevin Owens challenged Stone Cold Steve Austin to a match, and he said it was gonna be a no holds barred match. So I was like, Stone Cold Steve Austin is too old for this shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to re-record this because I had muted my mic while somebody was going to the bathroom, and I forgot to turn it back on. So, as I was saying, Stone Cold Steve Austin was too old for this shit. But So Stone Cold Steve Austin was putting the hands on Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, they were going at it, and Kevin Owens were throwing him around, and Stone Cold Steve Austin, you know, doing what he do best, get beers, kick ass. He was throwing Kevin Owens around, then got into the crowd, fought it out in the crowd. I thought he was gonna take a beer from one of the fans, but he didn't. Or the fan, man, but they came back. Kevin Owens, he threw Kevin Owens on top of the table, then threw him back into the ring. Kevin Owens, got back up. He tried to go after Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens was running away. Kevin Owens stunned him. Stone Cold Steve Austin got onto the rope. Sorry. Kevin Owens got onto Stone Cold Steve Austin's ATV, tried to drive away. Stone Cold Steve Austin caught up to him, drove up the ramp onto the stage. Stone Cold Steve Austin did a suplex, two suplexes, I think, two or three. Then kept hitting Kevin Owens back down the ramp towards the ring. Got back into the ring. Kevin Owens got up and did the stunner on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin kicked out. Kevin Owens went out and got a chair, came back into the ring, tried to hit Stone Cold Steve Austin with the chair. Stone Cold Steve Austin ducked, and then hit him with the finisher. 1, 2, 3, boom. But man, just notice though, he's doing what he do best. He going around, grabbing beers, drinking it up, then pouring it on. Bruh. Then the funny part is Byron Saxton got into the ring, got a beer with him. Clank did the cheers. As soon as Byron Saxton had drunk his beer, Stone Cold Steve Austin hit him with the stunner. That was pretty funny. Then Stone Cold Steve Austin's brother got into the ring and shit. I thought he was gonna hit him with the thunder too, but everybody can't get it. But anyway, what you guys think of this? You guys think Stone Cold Steve Austin should have not been his retirement match? I don't know. Or do you think he should just did a stunner on Kevin Owens and the show would have ended? I don't know, but let me know what you think down in the comment section. And I will probably do night 2 of WrestleMania 38 tomorrow or the day I'm recording. I think this WrestleMania was great, fantastic. Well, night 1, of course, was fantastic. Anyway, I will be back seeing you guys tomorrow night. And I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. I'll see you later.